A lot of agents either are not clear on where their business needs to be coming from, or they're not clear on the daily metric that they need to hit. Most agents need a minimum of 3 solid lead sources that are going to deliver them really committed clients month after month. Now, again, this ties back into the first red flag of a lack of systems, right? Because just having a really solid system around lead prospecting should alleviate the issue of predictability. But again, they do kind of go hand in hand. So my role, for example, in the Market Authority Academy, when I'm mentoring agents who kind of struggle with these things, is to help them identify their most profitable lead generation sources and then put those systems in place there and leverage that with social media so that they can start seeing predictable clients and earning revenue consistently month after month. Now, again, as I mentioned, it's not enough just to know where your clients need to come from, because you might have a pretty good sense that you do really well with referrals, you do really well with Instagram, for example, and you crush it at open houses, right? And any combination of those types of lead prospecting is going to give you a pretty well-rounded pipeline of clientele. But the next thing that you have to determine is how much prospecting, like what are those daily activities and the daily metrics that you need to hit in order to result in the predictable clients from those lead sources. Now, this is a metrics issue. You do have to know your numbers and your typical conversion rates in order to better forecast how much you should be working each day in order to hit your goals. Now, what I find is really interesting is most real estate agents really only have to do about 2 hours of dedicated intent work each day in order to result in the business that they desire to see. Now, where a lot of agents kind of screw up is they fill their prospecting and marketing time with activities that are not connecting them with the right people, or they're just not converting at a high enough level in order for them to see those results that they're looking for. Now, that kind of leads us to the third red flag, which is when the marketing is not clicking with your intended audience, or i.e. the buyers and sellers that you are wanting to work with. Now, a lot of agents understand, especially today, that the marketing is important for their business, but a lot of them just haven't found a way for it to look right for them yet, right? So they lack confidence in showing up, they struggle with what to say, and that makes having a consistent plan on and off social media super challenging. Now, you might be asking, well, what does effective marketing look like, Stephanie? Because I'm posting on Instagram every single day. Well, we don't want to post just for the sake of posting. Similarly, we don't want to call just for the sake of calling. We don't want to send a newsletter just for the sake of sending a newsletter, right? Like, there has to be an intention behind everything that we do, because if your marketing lacks clarity and if it lacks focus, it's never going to convert the way that you expect it to. And that is going to lead to you spinning your wheels year after year and wondering why nothing ever clicks in your business. So this is an area where I would consider myself somewhat of an expert on, because I work with agents all across the country implementing this in their business all the time. And here are a couple of the factors that really help them take their marketing to the next level. We spend a lot of time dialing in the brand story. So the brand story really has to resonate and feel authentic to you and your business. The brand story is a culmination of your values, your unique lens of experience between your personal experiences in your life and your professional experiences. And your brand story also includes your ideal clients. So we help our agents really identify their niche, right? The target audience that they're trying to get in front of, and then understand how to compel them to hire them over their competition. Now, marketing is the vehicle that distributes that brand story. So it stands to reason that your brand has to be really dialed in well up front. But once you master that articulation, it becomes really clear which platforms and which marketing methods are going to make the most sense for you. And then it's a matter of back to square one, creating a really solid system around your social media marketing, your database marketing, and any other types of marketing endeavors that you're taking on to make sure that you can be consistent there. And then you have to just know to track your metrics to monitor what's working and what's not. At that point, you become like a little scientist, right? Because it's just making small shifts and pivots to the things that we're doing each day in order to see massive results. Because as we know, the big results, the big achievements are built on the day-to-day minutia. And that's really where the focus has to be. Thank you so much for watching this quick win series here on our YouTube channel. Of course, any resources or additional videos mentioned during this quick win are linked below in the caption, so check that out. And if you have not yet, be sure to hit subscribe to this channel and hit that bell notification icon to be notified every time we're dropping other quick wins just like this.